Hello, Perez Hilton here, and I have so much to talk about today. One of the reasons is yesterday I didn't make a daily video about everything happening in the world of pop culture and celebrity and politics and news because I didn't want to. No, I did want to. I just didn't think there was enough juiciness yesterday for me to bite into, and there is more than enough today. But before I start, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge that I am filming this at 4:33 p.m. in Los Angeles, and it's still bright out. Oh, that makes me so happy because recently, it gets dark so early, but the tide has changed. It's starting to get lighter out later and later. Yay! And it's also just so warm and lovely and yummy in Los Angeles. Yay! So, another programming note: later in the evening or tomorrow, whenever you watch, come back to this channel, to this page, because I'm going to be making a reaction video to Jennifer Lopez's new song called Us. I already made it. It was leaked to me, but I did not want to put my reaction video out until the song was out because that really wouldn't make sense for people. So I'm going to wait until the song is out, and I won't spoil if I like it or not or what I thought of it. So be on the lookout for that. And also, it was such a busy day today because I don't know if there are any other parents watching or any of this personality type watching. Like, as soon as I'm told to do something or I know I have to do something, I want to do it and be done with it, especially in Los Angeles and being a parent and taking your kids to a school that is competitive and big. Today, I signed up my son for summer camp at his school, and today was the first day that summer camp was available to sign up for. And literally, as soon as possible, I signed up because I don't want the fun classes to be all full and not be able to get him into even any classes at summer camp. So I did that. And then I got another email from his school that re-enrollment is up for next year. So, you have until the end of February to re-enroll, but I don't want to do that. Let me re-enroll right now. I've said this many times. I view my brain like the weather. I want to have clear skies as often as possible, and I don't want to have clouds mucking things up in my brain. So I did all of that, and now I'm doing my other job that I love doing. Not being an ad, being Perez Hilton. All right. I want to start off today by talking about something that might shock you and be a little controversial. I have been loving Kim Kardashian lately. Back in 2015, when I did my Kardashian cleanse, it really was a reaction against Kylie Jenner and just fatigue. Everything Kardashian, it felt like so much. But now in 2018, I have a newfound love, not just for Kim Kardashian, and I'll explain why, but for all of the Kardashian Jenners. And I think 2017 is one of the reasons that I had this newfound love for them. I mean, we had Donald Trump and all of his awfulness last year, and we had Me Too and all of that awfulness. And the Kardashians are fun and a great escape from all of that. And also, 2018 Kim is savage. 2018 Kim is clever. 2018 Kim is giving me everything I want. I am living for 2018 Kim Kardashian. I mean, from the nudie pics on Instagram, which I like, I am recreating them. If I hated them and I thought they were awful, I wouldn't be adding my own spin on them. Do I think they're thirsty? Yeah, but I think they're also fun and they work every damn time. She does it because it works. Also, I love the Lindsay Lohan clapback and other clapbacks she's done. And just this thing I saw today from Kim Kardashian, smart. She is sending all of her lovers and her haters her new fragrance for Valentine's Day. And yes, the haters include Taylor Swift and Blac Chyna. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. I've always liked Kim Kardashian. She's always been sweet. Not just to me, but to other people. She's a sweet person. Is she vapid and shallow, sure, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person. So I've never thought she's a bad person. I don't think she's a bad person. I'm all about 2018 Kim, like it or not. All right, from Kim to Kylie, Travis Scott is missing in action, everybody. They have not seen Travis Scott at the Kardashian Jenner compound in a long time, and Kylie Jenner is staying with Mama Kris, who is working overtime, leaking all sorts of information about Kylie Jenner because Kylie remains out of the public eye. She hasn't posted on Instagram in 2 months, since late December. It's February now. And also, she just hasn't been seen in the public eye in any capacity since the Calvin Klein photos. But just today, Kris Jenner leaked a story about Kylie not selling her baby photo when it comes out, when the baby's born, or about Kylie having a name already picked out. I get it. Kris is concerned that Kylie is MIA, so she's working extra hard to keep pumping out Kylie content. I like their hustle, and we fall for it. Speaking of Kylie Jenner, the pregnancy announcement is expected on the 25th of February on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show. According to the title description for the episode, it's called We're Expecting. That's the name of the episode, allegedly, that will air on February 25th on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. However, Kylie may have already given birth by then. Speaking of the Jenners, Kendall Jenner's boyfriend, Blake Griffin, has been exposed by an ex of his, Olympian Lolo Jones, who blasted him by saying that he was the worst date of my life and he's a terrible kisser. Oosh. Well, A, maybe he just wasn't that into you. And B, maybe he really is just a terrible kisser. If that's the case, done with you. I could not date a terrible kisser. Could you? Is that a deal breaker for you? It's a deal breaker for me. In other news, today I got real heated and actually got into it with Shannon Doherty on Twitter over Rose McGowan. If you missed it, Rose McGowan had some very disparaging remarks against Alyssa Milano today. And I called Rose McGowan a victim, which she is, and a hack. I thought many other things, but I censored myself. And I kept my other thoughts on Rose McGowan to myself. But I called her a hack, and I said the only person she cares about is her. Whereas Alyssa Milano, in just the last 2 years alone, has done more for women and all Americans than Rose McGowan has in her entire life. And this isn't the first time that Rose McGowan has attacked Alyssa Milano, and I'll say what she said in a little bit. She's attacked her before. She's also attacked Harvey Weinstein's poor wife, Georgina Chapman, who did not know that her husband was doing all the awful things that he was doing. She attacked Meryl Streep. She attacked the women at the Golden Globes. Rose McGowan also attacked female agents at CAA. I am not tolerating Rose McGowan. I say time's up with her too. And this is what she said about Alyssa Milano. I don't like her. I think she's a lie. She also says, I know Alyssa's married to a CAA agent. Do the math. Who's behind Time's Up? CAA. Where do they meet? CAA. Who needs good PR? CAA. Who are a part of the pimp problem? CAA. I can't with her. I'm through with her. Just because you are a victim, that does not give you carte blanche to victimize other people. Just because you've had a shitty past doesn't make it okay for you to make other people's present shitty. All right? Speaking of crappy, I need to lighten things up a little bit. This is ridiculous. I'm sure you've all heard of Logan Paul, whether you like it or not. Well, he has just compared himself to Jesus. And so did Cardi B, and I roll my eyes at both of them. Cardi B took to Instagram last night to say, they trying to crucify me like Jesus. And Logan Paul responded to that photo, lols, you're telling me. Logan Paul also was on Good Morning America today in a pre-taped interview. Tellingly, he was not live. He said a bunch of crap. I don't care about him. I don't want to waste my time. If you care about what Logan Paul had to say on Good Morning America today, I have the interview up on my website. From Logan Paul to another douchebag, Quavo, from the rap group Migos. He has been accused of assault and battery, assaulting and stealing from a famous jeweler at a Grammys after party. I have all the details of that up on my website. Also, Tommy Lauren, that blonde, not so bright political commentator who is best reading off a teleprompter and got hired by Fox News after getting fired by The Blast. She made some awful comments about Representative Joe Kennedy after he gave the response to Donald Trump's State of the Union address. She called him a little limp blank penis and nasty little ginger. She has apologized for that, and of course, nothing has happened to Tammy. If she were on any other network, she would have been suspended or fired, but she's with Fox News, so of course, nothing happened to her. Speaking of Fox News and Donald Trump, did you guys watch that Stormy Daniels interview with Stephen Colbert? She's the porn star who claimed to have had an affair with Donald Trump. She also accepted money from him to keep silent. So she allegedly has this non-disclosure agreement, which means she can't say anything. So why go on the freaking show? I don't think she benefits that much from it. Like, if you're not going to give good content, you're not going to come across well. Like, I didn't like it. I stopped watching after a few minutes of her being so coy, and it just rubbed me the wrong way. Hey! Speaking of rubbing me the wrong way, I was infuriated to hear from Kate Upton and others that Guess founder Paul Marciano has been sexually abusing women for countless years, and the fashion company Guess has been enabling this behavior. I've got all the details up on PerezHilton.com about that. In similar news, but he can breathe a sigh of relief, Ryan Seacrest has been cleared by E of any sexual misconduct. An allegation was brought against him by a former stylist. E says that there is insufficient evidence into the allegations and that the investigation has been concluded. Into Ryan Seacrest. Taryn Manning continues to talk about that $200 dress and continues to be super problematic. Once again, I don't care that much about her, so I've already wasted my breath on Taryn Manning. If you want to read her very problematic statements, I've got that up on PerezHilton.com. From Taryn Manning to, this is just sad news. Hopefully he's joking, but I don't think he's joking. Calvin Harris claims that he grew a beard last year to be taken seriously by the Grammys and to get a Grammy nomination. He got a Grammy nomination for Producer of the Year, and now he's shaved his beard. He says, God bless and thank you for your support. Speaking of DJ producers, Diplo did a reenactment of Kim Kardashian's Yeezy season campaign, and it is hilarious. If you haven't seen that, I've got it up on PerezHilton.com. Some film news, anti-Semite and racist and woman beater Mel Gibson is making a sequel to his film The Passion of the Christ. Because in Hollywood, anything is possible. Some relationship news. The Chainsmokers' Drew Taggart is dating a teenager. He's almost 30. She is 18. Also, Charlie Puth has opened up about dating Selena Gomez, confirming it for the first time ever. He says he was more into Selena than Selena was into him. You can read everything that he had to say up on PerezHilton.com. And finally, speaking of Selena Gomez, she and Justin Bieber are still going strong. In fact, they went to church together in Los Angeles last night. And that's that. I'm Perez Hilton, and I have a challenge. I'm being very ambitious. I want to get 1 million followers on my Instagram by my birthday, which is March 23rd. If you're not following me on Instagram yet, please follow me, The Perez Hilton. And also Perez Hilton for celebrity news. Thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, leave a comment, follow, subscribe, share. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah.